My name is Bud Nice, and I rode 1,500 kilometers in 18 days from Vancouver to Gitwinksihlkw, BC. This effort was to raise awareness for men's mental health. I did my best to document the journey, so I hope you enjoy the videos. Night before the big trip. Got everything packed, hopefully. Definitely got to go through a little checklist to make sure. All shined up. Gears are working. Everything's tip top. Bike's all ready. A little bit of a late start, but was up till 4 a.m. last night trying to get this thing sorted. Had to ditch a lot of weight, so hopefully you don't need anything that I ditched. Just making my way out of the city. Whoops. Yeah, so I'm just leaving Vancouver. Just left my door and making my way through East Van. We got some nice little shade from the SkyTrain for a bit. Not bad, not bad. Pretty soon we'll be on the open road before you know it. All right, we're leaving Coquitlam, or entering Coquitlam, leaving Vancouver. We're on the highway, baby. We're now passing the Port Mann Bridge. A little bit of a climb. 35K in, not so bad. Yeah, so we made it to Abbotsford. Super chill. Pretty long day, but we still going. Good progress. Ooh, the view is crazy. I don't know if you can see that. Downtown Abbotsford. Looking for some food. Hopefully find something and back on the road or to a camp spot. I actually decided to just skip that and get food when I got to camp, but I ended up paying for that because I ran out of water. Nice little switchback section, cut down the gradient. That was so helpful. Shout out to that house up there. Looks like someone's been here. Let's go check it out. Oh, this is cool. A little sketch, but it'll do. Whoa. Whoa, there's an upstairs. What a home to own. I mean, to have owned. Pretty crazy spot, but I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna sleep tonight. And this is gonna be it, so I just gotta clean up a spot and should be good. Well, day one's in the books. I'm gonna wrap it up at this abandoned house here and sleep on this flat spot. And that pretty much wraps up day one. I rode about 96 kilometers. I found this abandoned house in Abbotsford, decided to pitch my tent. Tomorrow I plan on heading to Hope. It's going to be about 35 degrees, so I need to get up early so I'm not on the road too long. You know, it's going to be 35 around 1 o'clock, so I need to be off the road by then. So just going to pitch my tent, grab some food, and then hit the road early in the morning. It is the start of day 2, and we're off to get some food. Leaving Abbotsford. Just left the campsite, about to go find some breakfast, and then hit the road to Hope. Beautiful sunrise behind me. Yeah, so we're starting day 2. Making my way out of Chilliwack on my way to Hope. And it's gonna be a hot one today, 35 degrees, so need to stay hydrated and maybe pick up some ice on the way. We'll see. Just found a random bike here. Get some ice for the road. That'll do. I look crazy. I got a belly full of ice, back full of ice, pockets full of ice. We're ready for the next leg of the trip. Looks like we got a waterfall, don't mind if I do. So something that I didn't actually film, I rode 15 kilometers in one direction of the highway that was shut down, so it forced me to double back 15K. I ended up wasting 30 kilometers of riding with this beautiful ice suit that I made. So unfortunately it didn't really help me get to my next destination, but it did make that 30 kilometers of wasted riding a little bit more bearable. But I was riding in 35-degree weather every day, and you could imagine how hot it was. That was a long haul. I mean, it was only 90K, but it's hot out. It was like 33 degrees. Washed the gear, took a shower, about to set up the tent. Not a bad view. The spot's looking good. About to figure out what I'm doing for dinner. I just picked up a full Pizza Hut pizza. I went out for some electronics. I needed this cable for my phone. I brought the wrong one, but this thing was like $5 and it weighs like nothing, so I'm gonna give that a shot. It's pretty hot. Onwards to Boston Bar, then Lytton, then Cache Creek. Stay tuned. So that pretty much wraps up day 2. 96 kilometers in the books, just under 4 hours in the saddle, and yeah, we'll see you on day 3. Day 3. I think we're staying in Hope today. Can barely open my eyes, I'm so tired.
Incredible reception on the Puy Marie. He said no one would be here.
A little Tour de France update, some coffee.
Yes, they are.
We got new filters, so we don't have to raw dog it cowboy style. The cowboy coffee is ready. It's gonna be a little grainy, but it's better than no coffee.
He went really fast. You still have something left, so I expect him to
throw some figs in here.
Yeah, I tried with a long
good.
attack.
Yeah, it looks like we're staying in Hope today. It's really hot. I don't even know how to describe it, but you know, I rode yesterday from 7 till 3 or maybe 2, and it was intense. I had to stuff ice down my jersey just to stay cool. I don't think I could have made it without that, but I think I'll do that again and again and again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that so I can easily make it to the next city through this heat wave. But it looks like it's chilling out a little bit, dropping below 30 anyways. Yesterday I rode in 34-degree weather, which was nuts. It was like riding in an oven. Yeah, so just gonna reorganize all this stuff and get back on the road tomorrow. Maybe see a couple of sites today and go get some food. All right, got all the gear laid out. I'm gonna try to reorganize all this stuff a little bit better, and maybe try to ditch some weight before I make this next trip. I might get rid of some food because it's like a kilogram, 2 kilograms worth of weight. I need to make this next bit as light and fast as possible, so I can always get food in the next town. Take enough with me for 80K and maybe ditch some of the heavier stuff. Guess I'll do some bike maintenance while I'm here. This was my view for a couple days, well, yesterday and today. Got stuck in Hope and trying to reassess the next leg of the journey because it's gonna be super hot. It's just getting hotter and hotter as the day goes on, so the best solution is to leave it like 5 or 6, which gives me like 4 to 5 hours of riding before it hits 30 degrees. So yeah, just trying to figure that out. There's a lot of distance in between stops, and there's not much in between those stops, so I'm trying to game plan and make sure I have enough water and I'm going to be cool enough to make it from one stop to the next. But we still in it, baby. Stay tuned. And that's a wrap on day 3. I had to make some changes for the route on the next leg of the tour, but now that that's sorted, we're ready to go. See you on day 4. Packing up. Day 4. About to hit the road in a bit. Takes a little while to pack up. Day 4. Leaving Hope. Onward to Boston Bar. Stay tuned. Well. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed by now, but this is my first bikepacking trip. I've actually never done anything like this before. I've never ridden my bike for more than 100 kilometers. And, you know, it's safe to say I'm a little bit overwhelmed, but we're in uncharted waters, and that's okay. We got to stay positive. It is a little bit overwhelming with the heat. It's 35 degrees right now. So I'm trying to escape that and stay hydrated, stay on top of my fueling, make sure I'm rested well. But, you know, it's going to slow me down. It's not going to stop me. This is my first bikepacking trip, but it is not the last. And without all you guys rooting for me and cheering for me, I don't think I would make it this far. So we got to keep pushing the pedals forward, onward to Boston Bar. We'll see you guys at the next stop. On this strap on the road, can use it to keep my bag steady. Oh look, a 2-liter of Pepsi. Fuck, it's dirty here. We should put a garbage can here because it seems like people stop here often. Anyways, gonna strap this down and then back on the road. Well, we made it to the stop. This is just before Boston Bar, so I think I'm gonna go check out the campground and then maybe come back to the gas station. Go secure a spot. Yeah, go get this campsite set up and then go grab a snack at the gas station. Sounds good. Made it to the campsite. It's nice, check it out. Got a little fence area. I dig it. Just trying to figure out where to put my tent to avoid the sun. But yeah, it looks pretty decent. Nice setup. You got showers, water, yada yada. But it's owned by a First Nations band, so kind of cool. Thought I'd pull up. But yeah, just gonna make this home for the night and then figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow and probably head to Lytton. And then I think stay there for the night. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Check out the tent. Got some air conditioning up in this. Picked up this USB fan. It adds a little breeze inside the tent and it's super hot, so definitely makes a difference. I need to ditch some weight. So I'm getting rid of everything I don't need. These containers and anything that I can just put in a plastic bag. Hopefully that saves me some weight. Cooking up some pasta. Here's the campsite all broken down. Now that I think about it though, I think I'm gonna pack it up soon so I don't have to do that tomorrow morning and I can leave here at like 5 a.m. because it's super hot out there. You can't really ride past 1 o'clock. So, gotta get it done. Sleeping on the ground tonight. My sleeping pad takes forever to pack up, so I'm trying to get an early start tomorrow. Figured I'd just avoid packing that thing up. Got a little light situation going on. Setting the mood. Yeah. It's getting colder, cooler. Feels good. About to call it a night and then hit the road early at 5 o'clock. About to pack up the campsite for day 5. Day 4, day 5? day 5. Leaving Boston Bar, headed to Spencer's Bridge. Hopefully I can get it all done today. It's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be hot, super hot. Hopefully I can get it all done by noon. Yeah, just packing up the campsite and then gonna hit the road, so stay tuned. That little ant is moving that huge piece of bread by itself. Cool. Just leaving my campgrounds from last night. Headed onward to Layton. Hopefully further, but we'll see how this heat is. Yeah. Alright, so I'm heading out of the campsite and I'm heading towards Layton. I'm going to meet somebody on the trip who hasn't made an appearance yet. We were actually supposed to link up at this campsite, but things didn't work out and he actually rode past it, so kind of got confused there. But we'll meet up shortly in the video and ride together for a little bit. Just outside of Layton, everything smells burnt. This is crazy. I totally forgot about these wildfires now being in it. You can see the damage. I got the homie back there that I met on his recumbent bike, and we're gonna push to ski his campground. We camp there for the night. Check back in a bit. $1,100 feet. Woo! What a climb. It's gonna be a nice downhill though. The descent is always worth it. Drop my sunglasses. Oh my goodness. I need those. So glad it was only like a 2-minute backtrack. Had to make a little push to catch up to the homie. Met this guy a couple days ago. We're gonna go to Prince George together. It's hard riding. I'm not gonna lie. Even just going 20K, there's so much elevation that your legs are dead, and it's hill after hill after hill, so there's no break. It almost feels like you're not gonna make the next one, but once you take a break, it's all good again. But yeah, there's really no breaks. Got a little descent here, so that's nice. The descents are nice, but it's hard riding. Now this was actually one of many interesting moments. I was feeling pretty down and beating myself up. Right when that happened, these guys rolled by, a lot of them, and they all started honking and waving at me. You can see my acknowledgement here. And man, that was such a huge boost. I really needed it at that point. So shout out those bikers for that morale boost. Just making our way to the next campsite. Meeting the homie David. Just left Layton and there was nothing. There was a gas station and their water isn't drinkable. But the homie has a filter, so as long as we find a stream, we're good. Day 5 of the tour. That is a wrap. Another shorty, but it's too hot to keep going. Whoa, we're actually getting some rain. Had to come inside the tent. It's actually raining. Huh, who would have thought? We're trapped in a heat wave where we aren't getting any break from the sun, but we got some rain. That's all she wrote for day 5. Made it to this campground called Ski Hist, just past Lytton, and gonna stay here for the night. It's actually kind of crazy that it rained. We hadn't seen rain in the forecast for weeks pretty much, so this was much needed and refreshing to say the least. But yeah, we'll check back in with you tomorrow for day 6. Stay tuned. Here we go, back on the road. This time me and David. Today we're gonna head towards Cache Creek. It's gonna be a 100+ kilometer day, so it's gonna be a big one. The views are crazy on a bike. Absolutely amazing. You don't really see this shit when you're in your car because you're focused on the road. But when you're on the bike, you got all the time in the world. Because you're going maybe 20k an hour, if you're lucky. Let's go. Beautiful day, another beautiful day. Rained on us last night. Let's chill though, because definitely cooled us down. Met up with this dude that I met at a campsite in Hope, and now we're rolling together for a couple stops. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. David just hit 40,000 kilometers on his bike. The guy's been around the world on it. Just past Spence's Bridge. Not gonna stop there. There's really nothing. I'm gonna make the 50k leg to Cache Creek. One big climb and that's it, but it's hot. All right. Check back in a bit. Found my first license plate. I have to throw that on the back. Yeah. Took me 34 minutes to climb that. It was over 2k, 5% grade. Almost in Cache Creek. About to call it a day. Looks like we beat the sun. It's Pioneer Polly. First bit of veggies in a couple of days. In 1-2 days. Some carbs. Nice little protein. Oh, I just demolished all my food at Dairy Queen, and now I'm gonna set up my tent. Found this dope campsite that's got a pool. So check it out. Oh, gravel, gravel. Yeah, right here, my auntie and my uncle surprised me at my campsite. Very fortunate, very grateful, very lucky to have somebody in a familiar face pop up on this ride. But they actually weren't the only ones. My cousin Clifford and his wife, my cousin Corey showed up. I actually saw Damien, Azak, someone else from my community from back home. Yeah, so I was really lucky to see all these people. It helped a lot and made the trip a bit easier. Day 6 of a tour. That's a wrap. Check it out, the campground has a pool. First one I've ever seen with a pool. Ooh, got this fish and chips, 1 piece, cod, chips, yes, let's go. Got to the campsite, it's pretty decent. It's got a shower, Wi-Fi, some shade. So, gonna hunker down and possibly just hit the road again tomorrow. And see how much I can handle before it gets hot. Maybe another 80k day. Day 6 is a wrap. Day 6 has now commenced. Just leaving the campsite, Cache Creek, on my way to Clinton, and then make a big push to 100 Mile tomorrow. I'll check back in a bit. Not sure if you can hear the wind in the mic, but your boy has a headwind, and it ain't easy being cheesy. Oh man, I'm gonna be flying today. Had a good meal yesterday. Had a milkshake. Got all the sugar levels back up. Now to make another big push of this journey. My ham bones are fucking begging for a day off. Maybe I'll get a hotel in the next couple of days just to sleep in and take a day off. We'll see. Officially made it to Clinton. Just gonna go find a campsite, hunker down for the day. Did like 600 meters of elevation today, and it was all up. There was no break, so I'd love to go on, but your boy tired. Stop for lunch. Got a nice plate of Chinese food. Check out the solar powered rig we got going on here. Met this guy David on the road. He's traveling to Alberta on this recumbent solar powered bike. We just hit 40K.
40,000. Here. 40,000 kilometers.
You got proof. You got the receipts. Yeah, it was a good ride, my man.
Yay,
if I don't see you again, it was nice riding with you. Got the rig all set up. Monday, day 8 of the tour. Starting to pack up. Been riding with this guy David for a couple of days. About to split ways. Thinking to do maybe 100K today. Go 100 Mile. And then beyond. Grab some food at 100 Mile, and then see how far I can make it from there. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hot. That's kind of the theme. It's gonna be hot by 12, so gotta try to get past 100 Mile by 12, or just camp there. We'll see. We are back for day 8, heading towards 100 Mile House. It's gonna be a long day in the saddle. Definitely the most elevation I've ever done in a single ride. So I just need to stay focused and stay hydrated for sure. Looking forward to getting to Prince George eventually. That'll be about the halfway point in my trip and a huge milestone for me. Made it. Road back there goes forever, but yeah, onward. Glad we made it to Begbie Summit. Woo! We finally got some decent downhill after that huge climb. Made it to 100 Mile. Just gonna grab some food and then a snack somewhere and head on out again. Oh, it looks like we gotta save on food. It's cool, I can restock on some food for tonight. Sheesh. That's a balanced meal. I don't like buying meals like this on the road, but I can't carry tons of food on my bike, so yeah, this is it. Got the bacon, got the hash browns. Are you kidding me? Check out the campsite. Oh, wow, it's kind of old timey. Yeah. Some video games. I guess the guy's not here, so I'll have to just go set up. Yeah, this is crazy. It's like an old timey spot from like the 70s. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that stuff's kind of scary. I don't know why, but it's just kind of scary. Made it to the campground. Did a 90K push. Wasn't too bad. Maybe I'll have to do another one of those tomorrow. Now I'm just trying to figure out where the sun sets. It sets in the west, so I believe that way. And these trees should block the sun from my tent. Perfect. So I'm just gonna set up my tent, get everything figured out, and then grab a shower. Maybe a poop. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Day 8 wasn't a bad one. 93K. I could go, but it's too hot. I could keep going, but I don't want to get stuck between places with that water, so we're gonna call it at 93K. Not bad. Not bad. Just gonna set up the tent, figure everything out. So word on the street is this campground has a pool. I'm gonna go check it out. We got a little pool action going on at this campground. Nice. I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh yeah, that's nice. Ooh. Gonna enjoy this dip in the pool for a bit. Feels good on my legs. Yeah. It's a perfect temp. This is awesome. I dig it. This place is awesome. They have little cabins over there if you want to stay in the cabins. Yeah. Gonna check it out. Enjoy this little dip. Feels good on my legs. Cool, you can play pool. That's it for day 8. I made it to this campsite outside 100 Mile. It's pretty nostalgic, cool little spot. But heading to Williams Lake tomorrow, so excited for that. Stay tuned. See you on day 9. Day 9 of the tour begins. This is where I camped last night. Nice little campground. Had a pool. Appreciated that. But gonna make my way to 100 Mile. Gonna make my way to Williams Lake today, and I think maybe just stay there because anything further is maybe Quinnell, and that would be a 200K day, and I can't do that. It just gets too hot. I also want to thank everybody that's donated to my journey. It means a lot. I can't thank you guys enough. You know, when I'm climbing through these hills, I think about everybody back home. I think about my fiance. I think about my brother. I think about my mom. I think about all you guys. And I know everyone's rooting for me, so I can't give up. You know, 2 days ago I passed, I think, Highway 99. headed to Whistler, and I contemplated so much of just turning around and going back through Whistler. But I know everybody's rooting for me. I can't let you guys down. I can't let myself down. So I really appreciate all the support. It means a lot. I'm gonna make it. Starting day 9. Just left the campsite. Highly recommend. Good facilities. It's like a time machine too. Everything is like stuck in the 80s. It's so awesome. All right, so on our way to Williams Lake, and we'll check back in a bit. And possibly just gonna stay there for the night. I don't know if you can hear it, but you got a nasty headwind. I hope it's not like this all the way to Williams Lake. I have no aerodynamics with all these bags. And I'm just pushing into the wind. Just pissing into the wind. That's all right, we're gonna make it. Well, we made it to Williams Lake. Oh, welcome to Williams Lake. I'm pretty sure this is the first bike rack I've seen on the whole trip. So I've had to like watch my bike every time I go somewhere. And at least this time I'll be able to lock it up. And that's a wrap on day 9. I made it to Williams Lake. Gonna hang out here for the night, grab some pizza, and figure out what I'm gonna do for tomorrow. I'm heading to Quesnel. It's gonna be a long one. Need to plan my escape, make sure I have all my hydration, everything, all my supplies sorted. But yeah, that's day 9 in the books. That's a wrap. Looks like we're doing pizza tonight. Got everything set up at the rodeo grounds or Stampede campground in Williams Lake. Yeah, it's a nice little spot. There really isn't too much shade for tenters though, so I would be weary if you come to this one. I got lucky and found a little bit of shade. But yeah, I'm just gonna munch down on this pizza and wrap it up for the night. Got a big day tomorrow. 120K, 1,100 meters of elevation. We'll see how it goes. About to start day 10, pack up my tent. Huge milestone. Every day is pretty much a milestone, but I've been on the road for 10 days now, and I'm going to Quesnel. It's going to be a huge day. Over 100K, over 1,000 feet of elevation, and it's going to be a long one, so gotta strap in. Be ready for this one. Yeah, so we'll check back when I get to Quesnel. I got a hotel waiting for me. It's day 10, you know, I figured I'd splurge and get a hotel. Get out of the heat for the afternoon. Yeah, we'll check back in a bit. Day 10 has officially begun. Just about to leave Williams Lake, and then on our way to Quesnel. We're gonna make it. 120K. Hopefully we get that done before it's 34 degrees. Check back in a bit. Eunice, my man, how's it going?
Good, man.
It's pretty good.
Exhausted.
Yeah, I'm good.
Shit.
Oh. Just left Williams Lake. Huge climb. As I'm leaving, I'm going up that big hill out north and I hear someone say my name and I look back and it's Eunice, my old homie from Sport Check. Man, I needed that. It's gonna be a long day, actually my longest day on the bike, and a lot of climbing, so that was a huge morale boost. Thanks for stopping, thanks for saying hi, appreciate it, man. This freshly paved road is beautiful. Oh man, the rolling resistance is so much different from when you're on rough terrain versus something like this. Like leaving Williams Lake, it was a slog. The road was super rough and it just feels like you're spinning in mud. But yeah, I gotta love that new fresh paved highway. Yeah, at the current moment I have a love-hate relationship with sun because I have to leave super early, which means it's really cold. And you eventually start waiting for the sun to come up, which you don't want in the afternoon. So it's kind of weird, but man, that was a cold first hour and a half. Sun's up, feeling a bit warmer. It's gonna get a lot warmer. Check back in a bit. Pulled into a rest stop and have some lunch. I'm 2.5 hours in, 60K. We're making some good time. Yeah, just gonna have some leftover pizza and a pop and then get back on the road. Check back in, I don't know, maybe when I get to Cornell. I'm getting close. I couldn't find any Ziploc bags, so I threw my pizza in the shopping bag. But yeah, I got a cream soda and leftover pizza and a shopping bag. That's all she wrote for day 10, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, so just gonna have a couple snacks here, a little bit of oatmeal, and get some rest, and see you guys on the road on day 11. Whoa, packing up for day 11. Headed to Prince George. Going to get a hotel there as well, just because it's going to be another 120K day and 34 degrees when I get there, so just kind of need the rest. But yeah, check back in when I'm on the road. I noticed they don't have bears on those signs. They have deer, moose. No love for the bears. The bears. All right, so we've left Quesnel on our way to Prince George, and it's gonna be another hot one. It's gonna be a long one, blah, 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 blah. I know I've said that a bunch of times, but I can't stress it enough. That's all right. It's gonna slow us down. It's not gonna stop us. On our way to Prince George, and looking good for time. We're trying to get there around noon, so avoiding the heat at midday, which is like 35 degrees. But yeah, staying out of the sun, staying in the shade, catching a little bit of breeze here. Loving that. Your boy's enjoying this cool breeze on my back. But onward to Prince George, and we'll see you at the next stop. Let's go. 40 more K to PG. Yeah, it's been a long day. Some frozen fruit. Frozen in my hotel last night for today, hoping it would stay frozen, and it is. I'm a genius. Time to bust out the emergency Coke. I figured I'd save it for the halfway point when I need it the most, which was right after this huge hill that was like 6% grades all the way. Super fucking long. A little bit more to go, but it's only like 2% grade. And I think that's the last massive climb before PG. You know, there's still gonna be some rolling hills and whatever, but that was the last massive climb. So thankful to be over those. Onward to PG. Check back in a bit. 20 minutes and I'm in Prince George, baby! Your boy made it! Second 100K day. Just like 10 kilometers out Prince George. Yeah, it's a big one. To do 2 of these back to back. Woo! You gotta have that, what they call it, heart? Yeah, you gotta have heart. Jeez. Made it to PG. This is not bad. We got an elevator in this one. My last motel, I had to fucking lift my bike up 2 floors. Yeah, all right, cool, soaked. We are in 311. Oh, I guess I gotta still lift it up some stairs, but it's better than what it was. I don't know why this place got such bad reviews. It's super nice. This was $50. This is crazy. Yeah, maybe it's the location or something, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, for 50 bucks, I think I might have to stay another night, because like if I go on and take another rest day somewhere, I'm gonna have to spend, you know, double that, triple that just to get a hotel somewhere. So I think I might just stay here for 2 nights, get the extra rest day, because I'm gonna do it again somewhere, you know, like Smithers area or something. But I might as well just take advantage of this room. It's super nice for 50 bucks. Yeah. Just gonna unpack, change, and go find some food. We made it. Somebody asked how I wash all my gear while I'm on the road. It's pretty simple. Just keep it on. Get in the shower. Helmet and all. Well, 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 we made it to China Cup. It's like an all-you-can-eat buffet. I don't really see these in Vancouver, but it's pretty famous for the northerners and people back home, so I'm gonna check it out. Looks good. Go on, cuz. Yeah, bring it in. Yeah, good to see you. Hey, Lyrica, you going to Vancouver with your dad? Yeah. Yeah? Awesome. I'm filming a little YouTube video, so maybe you'll be in it. Yeah, so just gonna get ready to shower and grab some food. Well, looks like it was a good day to take a rest because it is a full-on storm out there now. Yeah, I didn't see rain in the forecast for weeks, so this was unexpected to say the least. But yeah, we're gonna hunker down at the Travel Lodge in Prince George, and that guy looks like he's not having a good time. He's soaked, I bet. Met that guy this morning, had to teach him how to use the waffle machine. All right, so I'll check back in when I'm on the road tomorrow, but hopefully this doesn't last. Day 13 of the tour is about to begin. Just packed up, left the hotel, Travel Lodge, $58 a night. Couldn't resist. Yeah, just about to get back on the road and then head to Vanderhoof. Check back in while we're on the road. Climbing out of Prince George and feeling pretty good. Should be about 100K ride today and maybe end it around lunchtime, 1 o'clock. Yeah, feeling really good after that rest day. Another 5 or 6 days and I'm in Terrace. Not bad. We'll check back in a bit. Peace out, Prince George. See you never. Yeah, I mean, fuck, I probably haven't been to Prince George in like 8 years. But onward to Vanderhoof, baby. Maybe 5, 6 more days and your boy is home free. I'm gonna make it. When you see 7% grade, it's time to pull out the GoPro for the huge descent. Let's get it. That is flat road. We got some flat highway for, I don't know, man, maybe 5K. That looks dope. The climb out of Prince George was ridiculous. It was 2, 6, or 7% grade climbs back to back. And that shit took me 45 minutes at like damn near 5K an hour. I was in my biggest gear, my granny gear, my granny Peggy gear. But yeah, on our way to Vanderhoof. Should be there in a few hours, maybe 12 o'clock. Check back in a bit. Man, I can't believe it. We're past Prince George, and that's the halfway point. A few more days until Terrace. This trip is going great. No trouble so far. Everything's been going smooth. Been staying hydrated. Started using sunscreen finally, and right here I'm about to see another friendly face. I can't believe these things are happening, but they happened. Well, hello there, familiar face. How's it going? I figured I'd pull out the GoPro because I saw the bus. Made it to Vanderhoof. Damien pulled up. So wild. Just gotta find us a campsite with some good shade. Yeah. Looks like a nice little campsite though, so we'll find something eventually and we'll be on our way. Yeah. Sun's gonna set over there, so that means this area will be in shade later, I hope. Yeah, we'll see. Just made it to the campsite in Vanderhoof. Nice little spot. Looks shaded out for the day, which is gonna be nice. It always sucks when you set your tent up in the shade in the afternoon, because at night or in the evening it is not shady anymore. So you gotta think about where the sun sets. Anyways, yeah, looking good. Gonna set the tent up and then grab some food somewhere. Yeah, maybe just go to McDonald's or see what they have to eat, and then check back in a bit. We made it to 100K. Easy. I ate that shit for breakfast. So I don't know. I guess it got caught in the zipper, but my sleeping bag ripped. So to avoid it getting worse, I'm just gonna duct tape it. Not perfect, but hopefully it stops the down from coming out. And then I can fix it when I get home. Day 14 of the tour is underway. Just about to pack up everything at the campsite here and then head for breakfast maybe. Check out that orange sun. Hopefully I can see some of that when I roll out of here. But yeah, gonna make my way to Burns Lake today, 130K. Going to be the longest day of the trip, but not the most elevation. So, I mean, it's gonna be the longest day by like 6 kilometers. The previous longest day was like 124 or something like that. So yeah, check back in a bit when I get on the road or when I'm grabbing breakfast, and make our way to Burns Lake. Whoa, back on the road for day 14, just leaving the campgrounds in Vanderhoof. Sun's looking mighty orange today. Gonna go grab some breakfast and then hit the road. Check it out. I think it's the smoke from the wildfires causing that orange look. But yeah, check back in a bit. That's been the shoulder for like 10K. It is absolutely trash. It's just falling apart. So I have really nowhere to go other than through the rough shoulder. It's hopefully everything goes all right for my bike. Hang out in the coolest bars.
Made it to Fraser Lake, halfway to Burns Lake. A couple cool lakes in between. Yeah, there was Fraser Lake right before I pulled through. Super nice. Didn't really want to pull over though. I don't really stop. I try to cover as much ground as I can before 1 o'clock. You know, there's other bike tourists, bike packers that, you know, they bike all day. You know, they wake up 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, whatever time, and they bike until the afternoon. I got a bike until lunch, and then that's really it. So, trying to cover as much ground as possible. Gonna grab a bite to eat and some sugary fizzy drink or something of some sort in Fraser Lake here, and then be on my way. Just pulled over in Fraser Lake to grab a little snack. I thought they had more to offer, so I should have probably packed a sandwich, but that's my bad. Yeah, just 60K into the ride. Got about 60K more to go. So this should be fine. There's really no hills. It's pretty much all flat from here on out. And yeah, then another 140K day tomorrow to Smithers. But I might cut that up. Do 70 and 70. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how the weather goes. But that's future me's problem, so I'll figure that out tomorrow. Just gonna finish this snack and then get back on the road. Should be a chill 60K ride out of here since it's all flat. But yeah, check back in a bit. I think that's where the railway workers stay, like mid-shift or something. The landscape is starting to change. It definitely looks a lot more northern, you know, compared to Cache Creek. But yeah, you can see the mountains, and they're gonna get bigger the further we go. Let's go, bring it on. Day 14 of the trip continues. I don't know if you can see that orange dot up ahead, but it's a couple of bike packers. They are now the proverbial carrot, and I shall chase them as a rabbit and pass them on my way to Burns Lake. See how long it takes. They're about 500 meters. Past the first bike packer way back there. Coming up on the second one. Starting to smell like wildfire over here. You can see it in the air. It's hazy. It looks very hazy. But that's got to be a wildfire close. Or smoke being blown into the area. Can definitely smell it though. Hopefully nothing too close and I can get out of this area. looking like A&W for dinner. That should be 4,000 calories plus 2 of those. Yeah, then head to the campsite. Looks like they got the campsite next to the skate park, which is kind of cool. Obviously don't have a skateboard, but it's cool nonetheless. And let's see if we can find a spot. Fuck, it looks so busy. Might be hard. Day 14, that's a wrap. Made it to the campsite at Burns Lake. Free campsite. Excited about that. Just gonna go change and then set up my tent. Just about ready to pack up. Almost done. Gotta get out of this campsite. That generator has been gone all night. And the guy was wasted all night. It was kind of sketchy. There's also a homeless guy sleeping next to a chair over there who wasn't there last night when I went to bed. So yeah, the free campsite was free, but came with its cautions. So I'm gonna get this thing packed up and then go to A&W for some breakfast and then head to Houston. Yeah, check back in a bit. Got a new outfit on today. Had to put on the jacket. It's cold. Six-mile summit, elevation 840 meters, 2,756 feet. I ate that shit for breakfast. Looks like I got one more of these and then I'm good, but yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a descent from here, so gonna make my way on to Houston, then see how the legs are feeling. After that, maybe I'll make my way to Smithers. Yeah, check back in a bit. Ready to spray that dog with my water. Have my water ready. Made a quick pit stop at Tockley and onward to Houston. Little general store over there, a bunch of bike packers, but yeah, gonna make our way to Houston and try to go further to Smithers. Made it to Houston. Doing good time. Probably gonna push on to Smithers, yeah. Maybe grab something to eat here first though. Two more days and your boy's home, baby! Woo! We back in the mountains, baby! Your boy's pretty much home, man! Holy f***. 2 more days of riding, and I'm there. I'll be like Harry and Lloyd and Dumb and Dumber. We made it. We made it to Aspen, baby, we made it. Oh, will you look at that? It's Cat Mountain view. I wonder if Damien's there already. Maybe I'll see him on the way. It's a Bible camp I went to when I was a kid. I don't know, I think I might have went once when I was like 13. Well, I got the first puncture of the trip and I was literally just thinking about it when it happened. And it's a big one. That sucks. All right, looks like I'm gonna have to try to patch it here. Figure this out and get back on the road. Well, that's toast. Not exactly how you want to end the fucking day. Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day. So I've never used one of these tubes before, so let's hope for the best. They're super lightweight, so it wasn't hella easy getting on. Now time to pack everything up. Welcome to my show. Whew, I think we made it. Limping into Smithers with a tube that's got a hole in it. I just had to repump it. But got some more sealant, so hopefully I can do that at a gas station. Check back in a bit. Well, made it to Smithers officially. Yeah, gotta pump up my tire again, but hopefully I can find a gas station quick. Yeah. Smithers. My Wahoo died mid-ride and I was worried that I'd lose the data, but didn't lose it. When I noticed it died, I just started recording the rest of the ride with my phone. But technically I did like 150. Would have been nice if it was all on the Wahoo. Whatever. Well. Packing up day 16. Everything got wet, so it's going to be a late start to the day, and I have to go to a laundromat and dry some of my stuff before I leave. Yeah, that sucked last night. Luckily my sleeping bag was dry, but everything else is wet, so I'm going to figure that out and get back on the road later, maybe in the afternoon, lunchtime. I don't know if you can see the mountains on the GoPro, but they are incredible. Super nice. The landscape definitely changed after Prince George for the better. It's not so dry. I'm in the neighborhood. That's crazy. I bike from my own home, my current home in Vancouver, to my actual home. It is nuts. I don't even know what to say. Except for I'm gonna make it. Well, we made it to my neck of the woods, all the way from Vancouver, British Columbia, to the foothills of British Columbia, but northern. To be specific, the Kitimat-Stikine district. Oh man, this is crazy. Pretty wild. You know, it's nice to make it here. This ain't it. That's not the last stop. We still got to make it a couple more 100 kilometers, and then we're in the homeland. Check back in a bit. Man, it's not lost on me that I'm lucky to do cool shit like this. I'm very grateful. Extremely fortunate. I got 2 legs, 2 feet, and a heartbeat, and I use it. I've always done something. My hands, I make shoes. Grew up playing basketball, skateboarding, snowboarding, now cycling. I use what I got because it's a gift. It's a gift to be able to jump on my bike, do some sort of crazy adventure that I would have watched on TV when I was a kid or a teenager. But now I'm doing it on my own, which is not lost on me, like I said. I feel like a very lucky guy. Very lucky guy. Another 40K to go. Long day. Another long day. It rained a little bit. Had to get out my rain gear, but wasn't that bad. Yeah, just gonna keep trucking, keep pedaling. Check back in a bit. Well, it's raining a little bit. I'm only 8 kilometers away from my campsite or my destination, so it should be fine, but fingers crossed.
And that's a wrap on day 16. I made it to my cousin Ashley's place. I'm gonna stay here for the night. And yeah, I'm excited to hit the road tomorrow. It's gonna be a crazy day. We're gonna pull into Terrace, but that'll be tomorrow's problem. So we'll see you tomorrow on day 17. Stay tuned.
Just pedaling out of Gitwinksihlkw. Stayed at my cousin's place. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, back on the road. Gonna grab something to eat at this store before I leave. And then on my way to Terrace. Possibly find a hotel. Maybe camp. We'll see. Back on the road. Homeward bound, baby. 100K to Terrace and then 100K to Gitwinksihlkw. And that's a wrap, baby. We still got some pedaling to do though. Big old rock slide up there. You can see the dust. It's just kind of hard to make out on the camera. $92K to Terrace. You're gonna make it. Yeah, buddy. The mighty Nisga'a River, nestled in the beautiful foothills of British Columbia, BC. Nice to be back home, up this way. It's been a long time. Probably like 8 years since I've been up this way in winter. I mean, summer. Yeah. But back on the road and check back in when I get to Terrace. 60K to go. Just pulled into this rest stop. I'll take a little break, use the washroom, and then grab a little bite to eat. And then back on the road. 30 more K and then I'm in Terrace. Might camp it out tonight. All the hotels are looking like $160, so I'm not really feeling it. But yeah, check back in a bit. Well. We made it to Terrace, BC. It's pretty unreal, and I don't think it's quite hit me, but we're pretty much there, man. One more day. One more day. I can't believe it. I never thought like I had it in me to do this every single day. 100K a day, 100K a day, 100K a day. Biggest thing I've ever asked my body to do every day. Yeah, pretty wild. So, I mean, one more day, one more 100K day, and your boy's home. I can't believe it. I'll let it sink in a bit, but I'm just gonna find myself a place to sleep tonight and some food. It's official, like a referee with a whistle. I made it. Sheesh.
And that concludes day 17, ladies and gentlemen. The final leg of the tour is tomorrow. We're on our way to the homelands. We'll see you on day 18.
Well. Day 18 is underway, the last stage of my tour. It's been a real one, that's for sure. It's been a long journey, something that I can't really explain right now. I've kind of just been pushing and trying to get through the heat wave and You know, waking up early mornings and riding all day. Don't really have time to soak it in because you're kind of just in a mental battle and physical battle for 6 to 8 hours every day, so you just keep going. But I'm sure when I get back to the res, to Gitwinksihlkw, I'll start to kind of be able to soak it in. But for now, I'm just packing up the final campsite of the trip and then headed to go grab some food and on the road again. It's about 9:30, 9 o'clock, I think. A little bit late start, but it's kind of cold, so I kind of wanted to wait till it warmed up a couple degrees more. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day. A lot of hills, a lot of climbing, 800 plus meters of elevation, so not an easy day for sure. Yesterday was relatively easy for the elevation, but not today. So how fitting, you know, the last day of the tour. The final stage is gonna be a grueling one, but that's what we're here for, man, a battle. It's been a mental battle from day one, and that's the whole purpose of this tour, was to be an example of having mental strength to push on and to prove that if you just go a little bit further every day, it's improvement. Even if it's 1% every day over hundreds of days, your improvement of 1% a day is huge. It may not seem like it at the time. You know, pedaling 1 kilometer might not seem like a lot, but it's 1 kilometer that you don't have to do. Just like your tough days, you know, if you get through those tough days, it's 1 tough day you don't have to do, and you can prove to yourself that you have the strength to just keep going, to just keep pushing, and in my case, to keep pedaling. You know, it was an intense battle, and just like the mental battles everyone has, we all have support. I didn't really realize how much support I was gonna get, but that's like everyone's story. We don't know who's out there willing to help, who's out there willing to give us advice or encouragement. But if you don't ask, you don't know. And if you don't ask for help, you're not going to get help. It's really tough, but this is proof that asking for help, asking for support, asking for encouragement works. It may not be as big as something like this, but I had to do something big to get that reaction. But still, 1 day at a time, if you just continue to push and prove that you have the mental strength to keep going, that's all it takes. 1 day at a time. One day down is 1 day you don't have to do. Last stage of the tour, baby. I'm gonna make it. We're almost there. We're on the Nisga'a highway, baby! Holy shit, man! We're gonna make it! Calum Lake. You! Man, it's crazy. Holy shit, man. We made it to the Rosswood Flats. What do the kids say? Let me cook. All right. Let's see what we can do. Nice little straight stretch. Time to put the horsepower to the test. We out here, baby! We made it to the homelands! Sheesh! Look at that! I'm pretty much solo the whole way, baby! Let's go! Let's go! We made it to Lava Lake, the official entrance of the Nisga'a Nation. Holy shit, baby. Holy shit, baby. You! Let's go! Ah, man. I don't even know what to say. We made it. We here. This is insane. Yes. This is what I came all this way for. We made it to the homelands. Sheesh. Your boy's a savage. Heart of a warrior. That's what it took. Yo, we made it. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. What the fuck? What the fuck did you do? You did that shit! Let's go! is it. This is it. That's the sign we came for. 6 more K. This headwind is insane. Final 2 kilometers. The headwind is heavy. We're gonna make it. And with that, it's official. I rode my bike 1,500 kilometers from Vancouver, British Columbia to Gitwinksihlkw, BC. Truly the long way home. I couldn't have done it without the help of everyone along the way, all of your words of encouragement and support. From Facebook messages to comments under my updates, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I look back on this journey and it gives me goosebumps. Even doing the voiceover gets me emotional. I did this ride to raise awareness for men's mental health and the battles we fight alone. I wanted to spark a conversation with strangers I would meet along the way. And with 18 days on the road and countless strangers I would meet at gas stations or fast food stops, I think I accomplished that. Life was tough on me, but I fight back every day. And this is proof you can too. Alright, victory lap. All the way down Grandpa's. Oh man, I made it. That's it. That's a wrap. Tour's over. I saw my grandpa's place, my brother. Yeah, pretty long day. Oh man, here, give me a hug yet. Oh yeah. Give me a hug, Uncle. Yeah. Took 18 days. 18 days to make it here. Only took 2 rest days. Yeah. But I filmed most of it on my video on my camera. So I'm gonna make a video of it and share it with people. Yes, it's got lots of footage to share. Well, made it to my grandpa's place. Just gonna relax, have a coffee, and grab some food in a bit. Pretty hungry. Here's my mom. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Yeah, got a freaking wasp bite on my hand. The only injury of the trip, which is nice, I guess.
But yeah, figure that out later. Check back in a bit. And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to box up my bike here, head to the airport, and get the heck out of Dodge. No more riding this thing for a couple of days, at least. I also want to say thank you to everybody that helped on this journey. Without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to do this. From the bottom of my heart, I love you all. And until next time, there will be another journey, so stay tuned.